Millions of people spend their entire lives climbing ladders that are leaning against the wrong wall. Have you ever wondered why so many individuals feel empty even after achieving what others told them to chase? Some convince themselves they are incapable of greatness. Others follow a career not out of love, but because family pressure or cultural expectation pushed them there. But let me ask you something deeper. If you silence the voice inside your chest, will any trophy ever truly satisfy you? The story you are about to hear reveals a truth most people ignore. Learning is not merely about memorizing answers for a test. It is a doorway into discovering who you genuinely are. Everywhere you look, people celebrate inspiring journeys to the top. You might believe that copying someone else's blueprint will guarantee your own victory, but reality works differently unless you uncover what genuinely excites your soul. The victories of others will always resemble stars, beautiful from a distance, yet impossible to hold. So what wisdom does this particular tale carry for you and me? Let us find out together. On the outskirts of a tranquil village, there lived a young fellow named Ethan. The rhythm of life there was gentle and unhurried. Ethan was usually energetic and full of laughter, but lately, something weighed heavily on his spirit. He had just completed his final school examinations that season. Yet unlike his classmates, who were busy applying to colleges, Ethan had no desire to continue with formal academics. This was not a matter of finances. His family owned a sprawling 20-acre ranch dedicated to raising horses. They were among the wealthiest households in the entire region. But Ethan struggled to connect with classroom material. Nothing in his textbooks sparked genuine curiosity, so he made a bold choice. He would step back and invest time in understanding his own heart. One quiet morning, as he helped tend the animals, Ethan opened up to his father. His dad, Mr. Robert, was a thoughtful and patient individual. Despite being well into middle age, he did not react with frustration. He simply grinned knowingly and said, "Ethan, I have an assignment for you. There are 3 individuals I want you to visit." He scribbled their names and locations onto a small sheet of paper. "Introduce yourself as the son of the man they call Golden Stride. Ask each one how they carved out their achievements. What they share will light your path forward." Since Ethan enjoyed every activity except sitting in a classroom, this errand instantly appealed to him. He asked curiously, "Father, why does anyone refer to you as Golden Stride?" His dad chuckled softly. "They will explain that part. Just promise me you will absorb every word. I am confident that once this journey ends, clarity will find you." The first encounter. Ethan saddled his horse and rode approximately 2 kilometers to reach a sturdy farmhouse. There he found a powerfully built elderly gentleman, Mr. Victor, a celebrated athlete whose mantle overflowed with awards and trophies. The moment Ethan mentioned being the son of the man known as Golden Stride, Mr. Victor's face softened with nostalgia. Ethan explained his quest, and Mr. Victor began recounting his own path. "I finished 38th in a class of 40 students. Academics were never my strength. The only thing that set my pulse racing was physical movement, particularly sprinting. During my first year of serious training, I built my foundation. The second year, I analyzed every failure. By the third year, I had mastered advanced strategies. Books never excited me, so I simply kept putting one foot ahead of another. 5 straight years of daily dedication passed before I earned my first award. After that, victories started arriving like seasons. Ethan listened in silent wonder. A powerful realization settled inside him. Mastery is built through persistent refinement. The subject itself is irrelevant. The second encounter. Ethan traveled next to see his father's old companion, Mr. Gregory. He also remembered to inquire about that curious nickname. This time, he arrived at an impressive contemporary residence. To his astonishment, Mr. Gregory owned the very restaurant where Ethan's family celebrated every special occasion. After introductions, Ethan requested his story. Mr. Gregory laughed heartily. I ranked 39th out of 40 classmates. I was known for chattering endlessly while understanding almost nothing. 2 obsessions consumed me: savoring delicious meals and engaging in conversation. Because flavors fascinated me, I naturally gravitated toward the kitchen. I taught myself recipes by preparing whatever my taste buds craved. Eventually, a neighbor tasted my cooking and insisted I should sell it professionally. My first full year brought 0 profit, but passion kept the flame alive inside me. I studied superior techniques, explored smarter marketing, and discovered methods to draw loyal patrons. Within 5 years, I launched my very own dining establishment. Today you can witness how far that little dream has traveled. Ethan felt a surge of inspiration. Academic rankings clearly did not determine destiny. Mr. Gregory leaned forward and offered one final piece of guidance. Greatness requires only one ingredient. Commit relentlessly to the thing that brings you alive. Eventually, the universe will reward that devotion. The third encounter. As Ethan journeyed toward the final address, he predicted this person must have ranked 40th. But when he arrived, he discovered something entirely unexpected. This gentleman had actually been the top-ranked student. Number 1 in every subject. Strangely, though, his dwelling was far more modest than the 2 grand homes Ethan had already visited. A gentle knock brought Mr. Philip to the doorway with a kind and welcoming expression. After Ethan introduced himself and posed his question, Mr. Philip responded thoughtfully, "Indeed, I excelled across every academic discipline. My marks were consistently superior. However, I never committed deeply to any single area. I accumulated shallow knowledge across dozens of fields without achieving true expertise in even one. That became my greatest regret. Please do not repeat my error." These words left Ethan in reflective silence. Then he gently asked about his father. Mr. Philip's eyes twinkled. "Your dad, Robert, finished dead last. 40th out of 40. One afternoon, he was thrown from a stallion and shattered his leg badly. The healing wrap they used had a distinctive golden hue, and from that day forward, everyone nicknamed him Golden Stride. Despite that painful setback, he never abandoned his devotion to horses. He began with a modest operation and cultivated it into the thriving ranch you know today. Your father embodies dedication and unwavering focus." Ethan rode home that evening with his chest bursting with newfound purpose. Everything suddenly made sense. His authentic passion had always been right beneath his feet. Working alongside horses, exactly as his father did, he resolved to become a skilled horse trainer. He also planned to pursue specialized studies in animal care and ranch management to sharpen his abilities for the future. Carry this truth with you. The blueprint for your tomorrow already lives within your chest. Nobody else can construct your vision on your behalf. If you neglect self-discovery, if you abandon what genuinely moves your spirit, then even following every popular trend will never reveal your authentic identity. If this message resonated today, then recognize that this moment belongs entirely to you. Identify what ignites your enthusiasm. Study it deeply, practice it daily. Someday, your efforts will speak louder than any introduction ever could. Those who forge their own trails often become the bridges others walk across. So tell me, why should that trailblazer not be you? Thank you all for watching. If this story moved you, hit that like button and share it with someone from Innerra Tales who needs to hear this today. Drop your thoughts below. We read every single comment.